Good morning.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Or good night.
Good evening.
We really don't know when you're watching.
Good night. Happy overnight.
I think that covers all of them.
That's all.
There we go.
Okay, good. Guys, I got to complete the trilogy. My neighbor kid's back. And this time, I seriously don't know what to do. So last we talked, we found out that my neighbor kid was trying to let my chickens out, right? And
Yes.
Hinmini was just like going for it. It was crazy.
I feel like the last time we talked about this, we were literally wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Tuesday, and these are our Tuesday uniforms, so it makes sense. However, she came back, guys.
She came back.
She came back with an apology, thanks to all of your comments and suggestions. Went and had a normal conversation with her.
He had a normal conversation.
Totally
with
normal
social
conversation. Imagine that when you just speak to a neighbor,
Stop.
human being.
That is not what happened at all. Okay. I was there, witnessed everything that went down. Here's what happened.
What?
Doorbell rings. I'm on the couch. Steve-O opens the door.
I did.
Hello.
There is the witch.
She's not a
The
witch.
young little girl we call the witch. We've been calling her the witch for the past
Nobody
year.
calls her that.
movie? They made
Literally
a movie
nobody
about
calls her that.
Movie
And
came
guess
out.
what she has in her hands?
A dead bird.
No.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes, all right?
And she goes,
I baked this for you.
She did.
This is for you.
Logical, thank you. Logical conclusion: a young witch hands you something that she baked for
not a
you.
witch.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? It's poison.
No,
exactly.
okay.
I'm sitting on the couch seeing this go down, and Steve was like, whoa, thank you, a cupcake?
Yes.
And right before he was going to take a bite, I slapped it out of his
He
hand.
did.
Said, what are you doing? It's poison.
Yeah,
Get
no-
out of here, you little brat.
Thankfully, the girl had already skedaddled because she made
She went,
me a tray of cupcakes.
like, ran
no,
off.
she's a
Floated
normal
away.
kid. She's totally cool and normal.
Sound like the Jetsons. Wait.
My problem has nothing to do with the little girl now. My problem has to do with my friends who are crazy.
No.
I
We
saved
helped
your
you.
life.
We both
No,
helped you.
okay, so
Ask
here's
me
the
where I was this whole
situation.
time.
Why would she make you a cupcake?
Take two. This is what happens. Doorbell rings.
Here we go.
I answer the door. Sweet little girl. Her name is Cindy, by the way. It's the
Cindy
sweetest
Moon.
little kid. Okay,
Cindy
no,
Moon.
sweetest little kid.
Baked you a
She baked me cupcakes. Okay. Not only did she bake me cupcakes, there was
Cindy
a sweet
is
little
terrifying.
card. She's amazing. She's wonderful. She's lovely. The door closes normally, and I go and I take them into the kitchen and I pull out a cupcake. Smelled delicious and not poisonous. And I go to take a bite, and Dex slaps it out of my hands.
Where was I this entire
Not
time?
even what
I don't
happened.
even remember
I was
where you are.
preparing for battle in the Anti-Witches League.
That's not.
We meet at
Gosh.
the park
Guys,
every Wednesday night.
not a thing. It's not a thing.
It is a
It's
thing.
not a thing. I
Just
don't.
because you're not invited doesn't mean it's not a thing. And we're there, and we're preparing.
No.
And I was gonna have my friends come over, and we were gonna protect you. Luckily, Dex was already there scouting the location.
Can I ask
Thank
my
you.
real question? Can I ask my real question?
Yes.
Is it ever safe to eat food that your neighbor bakes for you?
Oh, subtext. Is it ever safe to eat food poisoned by the witch that is your
No,
neighbor?
okay, no, she's not a witch.
Clearly,
she's, just
she's a
normal
witch.
Kid.
She floats.
Okay.
She
cannot
sacrifices
confirm.
chickens.
That's
Sacrifice the
also
chicken.
not confirmed.
She's killed a bird.
Seance.
okay. That
Seance
could
for
be true.
multiple
Lizards.
Okay, wait.
Yes. She can.
Fog and candles.
Oh, and biggest evidence, she stares into your window while sitting in a tree.
That's
Oh,
actually true.
One very important thing
That's
we did
real.
not add.
That's real.
She wears a black witch's hat.
No, she does not.
And thin.
And she has
That's not
pointy
a thing.
shoes.
None of this is real.
Let
I
us
just want to
remind
know
you.
if I can eat food that my neighbor bakes for me.
Does
That's a
she have
totally normal
wart right
question.
here? Because
She
I
has
feel
a-
like she has a
it's-
wart.
I think it's on her nose.
I need your help. You can chime in
it's
the
like-
comments section, or
here.
please email
Yeah.
me standbyforawesomeshow@gmail.com. Is it ever okay to eat food that your neighbor bakes?
No.
Keep in mind, I don't know this neighbor.
Exactly.
Okay, but she's not a witch. I mean, she could be. I
We
don't
live in
know.
Albuquerque.
You're blind.
You're
Just
blind as a bat. And she probably knows a lot about that.
Nah, man, she's just baking bad.